It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Looking at Minnesota, coming off a loss in the first game of the season and avoid an 0-2 start. Hey, let's talk about Ricky Rubio, the Spanish playmaker. A good example, Kenny, of a guy whose impact goes beyond the stat sheet.
Sí, defensivo es muy bien, pero a little bit underrated as off.
The starting lineup against the Utah Jazz. At point guard, Dante Exum. At center, Rudy Gobert. At power forward, Derek Favors. At the other forward position, Gordon Hayward. At the other guard position, Frank. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. And at guard, 6'7", he's from Western Carolina. Would you please welcome number 23, Kevin Martin. At power forward, at 6'9", number 7, Jared Sullinger. Starting at point, standing 6'2", number 40, Jermaine Braxton. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 32, Tara Anthony Towns. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. The head coach of the other team is Chris Saunders. Ladies and gentlemen, Minnesota Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the Sacramento Kings. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Jazz, the forwards are Hayward and Favors. Exum is out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in the center position.
You can't give him that.
Feeds to Sullinger. Post shot. Hayward grabs the board. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
That's good.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Flip Saunders. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
And that is good.
I like it. I like it. You broke out the fancy finish there.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Freak's got his second bucket.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Martin attacking. The shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
So it's Minnesota now. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.